Hello, everybody. You're welcome to my elk rabbitry. Actually, using rabbitry is like a fancy word because I don't know anything about rabbits. I just woke up one day, right? My birthday. Every year I always squander money on my birthday. So I said, what shall I squander money on? But not the kind of squander you're expecting. Between 10 to 15K squandering, because we're in this T-pain economy. And I remembered, oh, rabbits. Last year, I dabbled into chicken rearing. I don't even know how people cope with chicken. I bought 8 pieces of chicken. 5 died. Like I will sleep like this. I will wake up to a dead chicken. I was now wondering, is it me? And having those chickens gave me some, it made me a researcher. I became more like a scientific researcher. Every time I carry my phone like this, Google, what the chicken do? The chicken do like this. What will chicken do? Chicken do like this. So and people will say squeeze bitter leaf, or give them bitter leaf water. They started dying, so I wondered if na me kill them or it's just my bad luck. One day I woke up, I was so pissed. I said, mm-mm. This chicken now, I one day I will realize that I don't even have any chicken. So I killed all of them premature. And I refrigerated them and they were so tasty. So this year I said, I remember there was this aboki I saw carrying rabbits, some years ago. I said, let me call him, or maybe he's still, and luckily for me, he still had rabbits. So I called him to bring rabbits for me. I wanted it to be like a pet rabbit, you know. Then I realized that they said that rabbit meat is sweet. No offense to animal security, animal safety police. So he brought the rabbits for me, and I wanted to buy one. I said, now male and female, I carry come. I said, okay, let me buy two so that they can give birth to babies for me. That's how it started though. So as usual, I started, doing my research. They said rabbits, they open eye, rabbits, they carry leg up. I started making inquiries and research, and I actually started liking it. So this rabbit here has been with me for about 3 weeks now, and I've learned a lot from them, and I'm here to share with you. So the first thing I realized that I bought this rabbit from the wrong vendor, Aboki seller. I'm not saying all Aboki sell bad rabbits there, but there's some that don't actually take care of their rabbits. Although the guy had a very good customer service, because even today I saw his message. Hello, madam, how far? How your rabbit now? Rabbit we won't buy me. Guys, the first week I bought this rabbit, I realized that they were itching, and I started googling. Professor Google told me they might have mange, or they might have fleas or something like that. So I started googling on how to treat fleas. I treated flea. I even carried them to one with a veterinary doctor where they very close to my house. This nigga gave me a termite spray. I don't spray the Michelle. I can't say make I ask Professor YouTube. I went to YouTube and I searched and I said, retreat, don't spray termite. Oh God, I weak. I couldn't sleep. Oh. You know that I literally stayed with this rabbit till daybreak because I don't want my 40K to die. Because I bought this rabbit expensive from this abode because I didn't have an idea of how much they sell rabbits and all that. Which if I actually wanted to start it as a business initially, maybe I would have done my research. But then I realized that he sold it to me expensive and my 40K cannot lose its life. No, I had to breathe more into the rabbit. So I stayed with them. I started researching their food. They said give them hay, give them pellets, give them water, give them this, give them that. So I actually got pellets and I got granite hay. When I heard hay, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting like something grand, like rabbit hay, hay. What I now got here, guys, saying dried leaf, this will give you like grass. I said, so I bought hay for 6K, right? And it was just grass. Wait, let me show you people what hay is in our country, Nigeria. Well, hold on. Okay, actually, the funny thing is that I actually respect pellets. Because pellets are actually cheaper. When I saw it, it looked, pellets. It looked like, as it sounded like, it made sense to me. I bought 1 kg then for 1,000 naira. So I bought 2 kg. Then I said, give me one bag of hay. They said one bag of hay is 6,000. I said, really? Bring it. And they brought this like one bag of hay. It's not like this is like the bag. Then it stopped like here. So from here to this place is like one bag of hay for 6K, guys. So now, and now Bonnie, I was so excited. I came downstairs, oh, let me feed my rabbits. Hey! Because they said, according to Professor Google said I should give them 80% hay, right? Okay, so see, this is it. I said, oh, I'm going to give them 80% hay. You know, this is hay. Bush. Bush for 6,000. Bush. Like, bush. And I realized that hay is actually, after you plant your granite and it germinates, you take the leaves, you cut it, you dry them up. That is hay. I say, I cannot be buying grass for 6K. So I entered School of Google and, I started Googling which grass does rabbits eat and stuff like that. I actually entered the YouTube School of Rabbitry. There's this rabbit farmer I used to for. I like his stuff, right? Or maybe it's because it's the first person I saw, but it was actually educative. So I went to his page and I started looking for grasses. I realized that they liked elephant grass, they liked granules, leaves, tree dax. Do you know how I even identify these leaves, right? I would just take leaves in my outside of my compound, and I would ask my brother to use his iPhone. I don't have iPhone. His iPhone to like check if it's. I'll just snap it, and I'll tell them to write "good for rabbits." So that's how I actually came up to a lot of grasses that is actually healthy for rabbits, and I started, plucking them. I would get them, I would wash them, I would now dry them, I'll now feed it to them. So I, started doing that, and I don't think I'll ever buy hay for 6K. Apologies for the sellers, but I can't do that anymore. It doesn't even make it makes sense, but then it's expensive. Rabbits man, I don't even know say if they will survive or they will not survive. But I hope they do because they don't burn my 40K where may leave me come out. So I started doing that and I got quite a number of them. I made a cage for them. I think I made a cage about 50K for 3 husk. Is it hunch or husk? 4 in 1 cage for them, and I got them drinkers and stuff. So I started, familiarizing myself with rabbits, and I actually started enjoying it. So the next thing I did, I planted granules. I just put them in sack bag. I put them in sack bag, and I started planting granite because God will not allow me to buy grass again for 6,000 naira. So I'm going to make a video of how I started farming my own rabbit hay. I realized that they like soya bean leaves, so very good for them too. Then granite leaves too. Then tree dax. Then elephant grass. Then basharia or bashiria grass, plantain leaves and all that. So I started doing that. Then pawpaw leaves as well. I had like pawpaw leaves. So I get pawpaw leaves, I dry them. Let me show you my pawpaw leaf. So this is my pawpaw leaf. I get the fresh one. I dry them. I leave them in. I hang them for like up to 1 week or thereabout for them to get this crispy. I heard that if you do it under sun, all the nutrients will fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. So I want my nutrients to be intact according to YouTube School of Rabbitry, right? So I got it. I give it to them like once a week. I give each one of them like one full one like this once a week, and they've been doing well. So I now started treating them. I bought soluble multivitamin because I realized that they weren't eating. In fact, guys, my eyes see shaggy. First week of this rabbit stuff, I know they feel sleep. Oh, hey. If they lie down, say, they want, my 40K, what? They lie down. Why would my 40K lie down? Like, really? So it was like a very fun and stressful period for me. But now I'm in my zone with the rabbits now. So I'm quite enjoying it. So that is what I do. Then I also realized that these are the things I can actually grow. Then I remember they said they like wheat grass or millet grass. So I plant my millet grass. I plant my own millet grass here, and I, because they're not used to eating this grass yet. So what I do is that I share, this portion, this small portion for four of them because there are four of them. Actually, I bought two rabbits from Aboki, right? I told you. Then I started making more inquiries. I said, okay, let me buy more so that if I buy feed, let it be worth it, right? After I heard that, hey, it's 6K, I said, and with delivery with the guy I saw, delivery was about 5K. I said, how will I pay 5K for just 6K here? That made me actually buy extra rabbit. I bought one Hyla rabbit and one Havana rabbit. The ones I have before, I don't know their names because you know Aboki how it is now. The guy told me they were American chinchilla. When I now snapped it and sent to the vendor I bought the hay from, he said no, that looks like a Dutch, an improved Dutch, you know. So I think it's Dutch. So let me say it's Dutch now. So I have two Dutch and I have one Hyla and one Havana. I want to buy four more. I want to buy New Zealand Giants, then New Zealand Whites, then maybe American Chinchilla, to add to it. So that is it. That's basically my journey. So far so good. It's been fun, and I want you to follow me on this journey, and let's see if I will have baby rabbits by January, right? Because I heard you have to leave them to grow to like 6 months. And I was also thinking that once you get them like this, you fire them together. They said no, let them grow small. Then child abuse. Rabbits get child abuse. So I think I'll start crossing this because the first two I bought, I bought them at 3 months. So by November I'll start crossing them. So I hope you stay with me on this journey of elk rabbitry. So that's how elk rabbitry was born. So basically so I have done a lot of things for these rabbits. I've hunted down grasses. I have planted, granite. I'm going to do a video and show you guys what I've done so far for them because I started loving it. I started enjoying it. So now I can't hear say their meat is sweet, say their meat makes sense. Hey, wahala. So I'm going to be growing them for now. I don't have any intention of eating them for the meantime, but it's in their future to be, But for now, I'm still, learning, and I want you to come to this learning journey with me. This is undiluted, first hand. I'm going to show you the pretty, the bad, the fine, the ugly, the frustration and the joy in it. As a novice, like I have zero knowledge on rabbits, but I've learned a lot so far, on treating them, on recognizing when they are sad. Say this rabbit, they get attitude problem. I they tell you true. They have attitude issue. Depressed. How can my 40K be depressed? I don't even understand. So whenever they are depressed, I realize that when I give them bitter leaf, don't worry, another video. So I'm going to tell you when they look sad, when they are very happy. I'm going to show you what I've noticed and how I'm able to deduce these characters in them. And two, when they cry. I swear, I don't know say rabbit they cry until don't worry. I hear rabbits cry, I run. So so thank you so much for joining me on this journey. This is it for elk rabbitry. And the name what I choose for them be that too. But if you think they are fancier name, please feel free to comment below what name you think is more, sexy for them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this video. Please subscribe so that we can go on this journey together. If I succeed, I will let you know. And if they buy like the way those wicked chicken, see, I don't think I can ever do chicken farm again in this my life. Even if they give me chicken for free, I don't think so. This chicken they show me shaggy. It's show that the sheets were pack. Hey God, I never sweep sheets for my life past when I did. I'm trying to, it gave me PTSD, but I'm trying to overcome it. But one beautiful thing about rabbits, I actually realized that their poo don't smell. They wee, it doesn't smell. But if you've never seen rabbits wee for the first time, if they wee, it will shock you. You get one kind of color where they are will be. When I saw the initial, I thought they were purge, I ran to veterinary. Krikpa, krikpa, krikpa. Omo, they were tell me say na 5,000 to treat one rabbit of this thing. I came back and I went to my Professor Google. That was when I realized that that was P. I'm understand for waste 5K. Oh, God. I thank God. Oh. So I'm gonna, like to teach you guys a lot of things about rabbits and what I have found out. I'm not a professional rabbit rearer, but I know say with this school where I did now, school of YouTube rabbitry and my professor, Professor Google, I'll soon collect my certificate on rabbit rearing. So guys, join me on this beautiful journey on rabbit rearing. I'm going to also do a video and introduce you to my rabbits. I have Jess, I have Jetty, I have Snow White, and I have Night. So that's the name of my rabbit. I'm going to do a video introducing you to them pretty soon after this video. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I would love to grow and have fun with you guys. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.